best to get through that smoke. He's going to pull up right on Robin's door.
So we're all packed up and ready to head to the ND Drift SRD 10K Shootout. If you guys have never heard of this event before, it's basically the biggest drift event in the Midwest. It's hosted by North Dakota Drift and it's right outside of Fargo, North Dakota. Basically, it's a double elimination top 64 competition. So if you lose your first battle, you go into a loser's bracket. And you can battle all the way through the loser's bracket into the finals of the event. So you could actually end up winning the event having lost one battle. And they pay $10,000 to the winner. And I think it's $5,000 to second and $3,000 to third. I'm not 100% sure on those numbers, but it's a big payout. This event actually used to be a Formula Drift licensing event as well. If you won the event, you would earn a Formula Drift Pro Spec license, but it's not for this year, and that's okay because I'm not trying to go into FD just yet. So this event attracts a lot of drivers, and some of those are big-time drivers. Nate Hamilton always goes, got Magic Mike Powers, Cody Buchanan is a local, he's a Formula Drift Pro Spec driver, so there's some fierce competition. I'm not really expecting to win, but I still want to go. It's been a bucket list event for me for a long time, especially since it's only about 6 hours for me. So whether I win or lose, I think it's still going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a whole new experience driving with all these super talented drivers, so I'm really excited. So now we got a 6-hour drive to get through, and then we'll see you guys at the track. Alright, so first things first, I just want to test out the clutch delay valve, make sure that it works and that I can clutch kick without any issues. So you can see me doing that here. And it's working perfectly, so I'm happy with it. So now we're going into our first practice lap ever on this track at this event. And it starts to rain, so I'm just going to take it really careful, try to stay away from all the walls, and just try to link the track without crashing. So we made it through without crashing. Now the second lap, I'm going to try to be a little bit more aggressive, get a little closer to the walls, try to figure out the track layout a little better. You can hear me just blipping the throttle because it's basically like ice on the track. There's very little grip in the rain. So it did a couple more laps like that in the wet, and then it finally dried up. So here's the first dry lap. I had no idea how fast I needed to enter, so it was really just a guessing game. It's basically like relearning the track all over again. It feels pretty dry, so I'm getting confident. I try to get a little bit close to the wall here, and you can see there's just puddles by the wall. It's pretty dry everywhere else, but near the wall it was still really wet, so that made it very challenging. trying to judge that entry speed and when to enter was really difficult here. So really I just struggled with the entry and then getting close to this last wall throughout the weekend. Those were the two hardest parts of the track layout. So now that the track is pretty much completely dry, we're going to go ahead and start doing some tandems and see what we can do. In this lap, you can tell that they're starting to get a lot of rubber laid down by all the pro drivers, so the track has a ton more grip, and I'm having a hard time keeping the car in boost and keeping the wheels spinning. You can hear the clutch kicks there did almost nothing. Alright, so it's day 2. Practice day yesterday went pretty well. Grid took quite a bit longer than I expected, so I probably only got 12 to 15 laps in. Didn't quite get my lead dialed in like I wanted to and only did a few chase runs, but the car's working great. We really didn't have any major issues with it, so I can't complain. I'm gonna go out for a couple laps of practice and then it's competition time, so wish me luck.
He is going to lead Timothy Gidding out of Des Moines, Iowa, in the purple E36 BMW. Over in the E1s. License is expected series in Canada. So basically has a pro spec license for FD. great angle and great momentum by Curtis going into outer zone 2. Through that angle again into outer zone 3. Didn't have the momentum and it pulled him right back out of the zone. Sure what happened to Curtis entering outer zone 3, but it looked like you lost a lot of angle. Don't know if you completely straight. Decision is in, and moving on in the winner's bracket is Jesse Joe Curtis.
Going in fast on that outer zone 1. Looks like you got good, nice and deep into outer zone 1. Segla doing everything he can in the Corvette to keep up. Oh, a lot of angle and a bit of a bobble going into outer zone number 3 for Giddings. Giddings definitely had the speed. Went into outer zone 3 through a lot of angle. Couldn't keep that momentum, had to reinitiate that a little bit, had the bobble there. With the lead, Giddings with the chase. Giddings going to get right on that door. Through outer zone number 1, has to pull off just a little bit. Segla was nice and deep in the zone. I don't know if Giddings just had the wrong line going in, but definitely a little off of it. Segla definitely in that outer zone. Could have been a little deeper, a little closer to the wall. And moving on to the next round is John Segla.
All right, so I lost both my battles, but after rewatching the footage, I feel like I should have won the second one. The Corvette was just going really slow in the first zone, and so I had to check up, and that threw me off for the next zone. But I'm not mad about it. It is what it is. I had a great time. This is one of the best experiences I've ever had. I feel like I've learned so much more here at this track in the maybe 20 laps I've done so far compared to like my local track in Cedar Rapids. So I had a blast, and I was honestly just kind of relieved that the pressure was off and I don't have to worry about winning now. So now it's Sunday. It's just a fun day. We're just going to go out and shred as much as we can. So yeah.